Crea'Madonas, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bleacher and I'm the crafty black girl. So you guys, today we are doing a custom Valentine's gift basket. So you guys, sometimes I do take custom orders. And this is one of them. So this one's for a little girl, and we're starting with this Dollar Tree basket and some shred, you guys. That shred came from Dollar Tree, of course, and the tissue paper did as well. So cute, so pretty. So you guys, I packed it with packing paper, you guys. Sometimes I use newspaper, sometimes I use packing paper, just depends on what I have. So then I always like to cover what I packed with another piece of tissue paper on the top. Why? I don't know. I just do. So then I take an extra piece of tissue paper and I cover up all of the packing paper because I just don't want it to show. And then I'm going to use this iridescent shred I got from Dollar Tree and just put a little bit down. This is actually a LOL themed basket. So you guys, I'm going to use my backing because these little things are really flimsy. They're so cute, but I don't really like them. I'm just going to say that. So then I took this little bear. I got that bear for like 79 cents like 2 years ago for Valentine's, you guys, after Valentine's bear sales, and you guys, it was like 69 or 79 cents. So I put that in there, and then this little cup I got for actually $3 from Family Dollar, and then I think I got that little heart candy or that little frog candy from Dollar Tree. So that was $1.25. So I actually got that for 90% off from Dollar General, and that is like not bath bombs, but what do you call it? It's like bath dust. So it's a bath bomb, but it's just crushed up and put in a little packet. So they smell really good and they're so cute, and it matched this basket. So I went ahead and added that. You guys, I use clear packing tape for the backs of my things, and that's what you see me attaching to the back of these things. So I added those little socks down there that you guys saw from Dollar Tree, and now I'm just rearranging some things to see how I want them to sit, because sometimes things sit a little bit better if you move them around, and then the more things you add in, you will see where they should go as opposed to where you put them before. So that little notebook I got from Dollar Tree, and then I'm just adding in some candies. Those came from Walgreens. And that was, yeah, they were like 90% off when I got those. So now I'm just readjusting everything. I added some little nail polish to that basket, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a backing. I always put a backing on my basket, even if it's not something hard. I add tissue paper to cover the back of the basket so that they can't see the tape and the bamboo skewers that I like to use to hold everything up. So sometimes you'll also see me doing this with the tape, you guys, so that things will not go backwards or forward. It will kind of keep it stable. So then I'm going to add some more shred to this basket, and this is pretty much it, you guys. One thing I also like to add is glitter. That's what I call seasoning my baskets. I do that sometimes, not all the time, because everybody doesn't love glitter, but definitely kids baskets, I love to add glitter to it. So now I'm adding a red pull bow to this one. This one was actually supposed to be a $40 basket, guys. Sometimes I definitely go overboard, especially if I want it to look really good. You guys, you'll see me overdoing it, and then I skimped on the bow, you guys. But if you can, you know, do less items or less valued items in the basket, and then, you know, make the bow look big and extravagant. So you guys, one extra thing that I was doing on here that I'm going to add on, and people can add on for extra charge, is their name. So for this one, I went ahead and used my Cricut, and I actually found this vinyl from Walmart, and it was actually on sale, and it was on clearance to be exact. And I went ahead and added her name, and then we're just going to add it to her basket, you guys, so that this is a nice little personalized basket for Valentine's Day. All right, so now I'm just pulling off the little extra paper off of the back and leaving the words on the transfer sheet. This makes it so easy, you guys. If you use Cricut, then you know what this is. But sometimes they don't come out perfect, and you have to add the rest of your letters on if they come off. So as you can see, that ending exclamation mark, it didn't come off completely, so I did have to add it on. But all in all, the letters came out perfect, lined up pretty perfect, and this is really cute. So you guys, this is another thing that you can do to add value to your baskets at any time. It doesn't have to be just Valentine's, it doesn't have to be just kids baskets, but any basket. So This is the finished look for this little basket, you guys, just to give you guys some ideas for children's baskets, little girls baskets. It doesn't have to be a custom basket, but here is what we did, you guys. If you like to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and until next time, stay crafty.